Hey, what is up guys, this is Cobb, and welcome to a little bit of supply specialist action. Finally, found a little bit of time to play some games myself. Would you look at me go, man? First time in a hell of a long time. So yeah, starting off with a whole bunch of Stormcallers, Fang Chaff, a little bit scared by this guy starting off with 3 Acolytes plus Sledgehammers. To be honest, not liking the survival rate. And my Fangs in this one, but I'm just really hoping that the Stormcaller is going to have what it takes to just kind of mitigate losses here a little bit. Maybe even take us the win. If they get the building kill here, then my Fangs can get the building kill here. We might actually be okay. Go, Fangs, go. Tight. Oh no, dude, it's not going to be good enough. Or is it? Shoot her! Shoot her! We're losing DPS! No! God damn it. Oh, well, close. Not bad, man. Not bad, man, against Marksman Specialist. It's always tough. Ooh, wow. Assault Scorpion. Problem is he's starting for the Marksman, so you can kind of deal with the tanky unit like that. Pretty comfortably. Is it just too good to not go anywhere? I guess I'll just go ahead and pick up the old portable shield. I do like the idea of grabbing a Scorpion right away, but not an Assault Scorpion. Just think to more reliably deal with what he's got going on here, maybe. Maybe not just yet. Yeah. I think I'm sort of happy just to do something a little bit like so. Just get some more Stormy set up. Maybe even something a bit more like this. Maybe just late arriving Fangs. Would also be fine. I don't have anything to put the shield on yet, but I guess that's okay. So the only way we get wrecked here is by a flank on the side, which doesn't go down. More Stormcallers. Answer these nerds. That's just a lot of tanks, huh? Okay. So I have a decent amount of faith in the Stormies to be able to deal with this. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'll need to go into Scorpions. I think we'll be okay with the Stormcallers, insofar as things go. I'm really sniffing out the idea of Wasps right now. I feel like Wasps would just be very, very excellent. What the hell was that Stormcaller shot, by the way? That accuracy was just abysmal. Really tragic stuff. But, yeah. Wasps kind of annihilate everything he's doing here. So maybe we just give him a shot. Assault Fortress, Improved Wraith. Assault Fortress could honestly be excellent. Could honestly be quite excellent. There's many Fangs in the field. We could just go like a classic Fortress build. A little bit later on in the game. I think I like the idea of just keeping those options open. But for now, I think I probably do just go straight into the Wasps, man. Couple units. Do something a bit like this, man. Bit like so, maybe? Maybe some in the middle. Yeah, let's just try something like this. Maybe even put some over here, honestly. Just to watch this flank. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's try that, man. Oh, God. Well, that is a hell of a lot of crawlers. Okay. So my main hope is... Oh, wow, we actually did deal with the flanking Rhino over here. Are you kidding me? Well, it's still probably going to make it to building. Will it? Can we get it dead? Turn around! Shoot her! No, not like this! Oh, that's so tragic. That's so sad. Okay, so I'm getting another pack of Stormcallers here. I'm going to give them Incendiary next round. So we just immediately deal with the huge swarm of crawlers. Won't invest too much more stock into the Wasps, just depending on if he goes into Stangs here, but... So the good news is we're just killing off a lot of chaff here. These wins aren't really too steep. So it's not too bad, man. I'm also thinking that Fang barriers are going to be a huge power swing so far in this game. He only has direct damage sources right now and no fiery means of bringing these guys down. Subsidized Stonecall is quite... Oh. Ooh. Extended range factories. Huh. Wow, decreases health by 40% though. Jeez, dude. Nah, I think I'm just gonna go with good old speed specialist, man. I think that's just okay. Yeah, we go ahead and do that. Okay. Let's grab the fire. Guess we also start selling off the Arclights over here as well. We'll just get the fortress unlocked for now. Yeah, I think we're actually gonna do that. Fortress on the unlock. We'll be sticking with these guys quite a bit. Let's just do this. Okay, he gets to sell over there. That's totally fine. So two units of Stangs, that's okay. Just want to get fire in the ground here to mulch as many of these crawlers as we possibly can. Cool. It's actually going to kill off a hell of a lot of the Stangs too, man. Fire in the ground looks like it's going to be hugely beneficial for us here. Could really use a fire shot right here, though. Okay. Alright, an L but not the West. Again, we're losing by smidges here. Which is totally fine. I think it's time for the big boy to come down. I think that's pretty good. One guy here, one guy here. Slightly in front maybe, like so. Yeah, I think that's it. Do I want to stick with the Wasps? I kind of think that I do, man. Mechanical Ridge or Range? Or neither. Okay. Let's do something a little bit saucy over here, man, shall we? Is saucy enough, man? Something like this, man. Even if they just shoot at these guys in the end, that's not the worst thing. Okay, so he goes into the fortresses too. That's okay. We have shield and heavy armor on these guys. These crawlers will die instantly. I just want these guys to get one shot off here if they can. The enemy crawlers, to slow them down. Or at least kill off the Stangs, I guess. Looks like that will happen. Fortresses should hold the line for quite a bit. So it's just going to be mass Fang upgrades on the next round. Wow, these Stonecrawlers were actually super effective, man. Just a small bunch of crawlers actually getting out of there. Meanwhile, the fortress is buying us a whole lot of time. Is it actually going to be enough? These tanks are super strong. Last of the Wasps slowly dying off. Go, Stormcallers, go! Oh my god, there's one crawler on my Stormcallers here. Which is just real sad. Looks like we're going to have the firepower to do this, though. Thankfully. Nice. These guys are going to kill off that pesky crawler. Down goes the marksman. And alright, man. Tight. So, the Wasps are actually still finding value. Issue is, I got a lot of upgrades that I want to pick up here, man. Super heavy. Probably not worth it. He's quite likely to go into melting points here. Lead Fang Incendiary over here might be just fine. You know what I'm saying? What if we just dosh like an Incendiary here, dude? Nah, like right here is fine, right? Sell these guys off now, because they will almost definitely just die horribly. Barrier, extra unit of Fangs has to come down, plus some protective crawlers right here. I really want to pick up the upgrades on the wasps, man. They're actually finding like an okay bit of value. Yeah, okay, man. Let's do a little bit of this. Upgrade, upgrade. More nerds right here, I guess. These guys are acting as giant killers, man, so I am valuing the crap out of these guys. See if we can clip these guys with a missile here. That'd be pretty tight. Ooh! Clever gentleman. The fire is still going to get you connect and kill off a lot of geeks over there, so that's pretty good. Phoenix is actually coming out. Okay. Well, we do have the anti-air barrage ready to go, but I think I'm more liable to trust in the wasps here. To be honest. Plus range on the fangs, they're doing okay. They're still going to really struggle at killing off the sledgies. Not enough fangs going to be left alive, I don't think, to get this done. Yeah, not quite enough left alive, I don't think. A lot of guys dropping here. So I guess we probably want portable shield on the fangs next round. He still doesn't have any easy, like, convincing way to actually kill these guys off. Oh my god, would you look at these fangs go, dude. Might actually get, like, a couple more kills. Or not. Okay. Not too bad, man. We can go anti-air missiles next round as well. Or you know what? We could just trust in the wasps. We could just trust in the wasps here, man. You know what I'm saying? We got options, man. Okay. Let's do this, man. Get barrier up on all of these guys. I'm just gonna trust in more wasps, dude. Just gonna trust. Damn, upgrades here or upgrades on the Stormies, though? It's a little tough. Let's do both. Alright, man. Repairs on the tanks. So my hope is it's going to take him a lot longer now to chew his way through the fangs. And just buy more time for the wasps to get in and do what they got to get done. They're going to take a long, long time, though, to kill the sledgehammers, man. That plus health is big, to be sure. They're doing a decent job, though, of holding up the play. It's really up to the Stormies to get the kills on the tanks. It looks like they're not quite going to have the firepower to do it. Damn. Ouch. Okay, that's a painful loss, man, because the fortress lived. Okay. Deployment special, lightning storm. Lightning storm could just be pretty tight, you know. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it, man. Just get ourselves back into it for a round. Drop it right. Yeah, so the problem is that the fortresses are pushing in front of the fangs, man. Fortresses are pushing in front of the fangs, which is really just not ideal. Okay. Let's do this, man. Really kind of want to upgrade these guys so they can at least one of them can one-shot the level 3 sledgehammers. Screw it. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, let's do something like that, man. Wow, such a lot of phoenixes. Okay. He's really a lot of phoenixes. Nice. He's stacking them all up, though. Okay. So, yeah. As long as the lightning storm buys us a turn here, Which it looks like it will. Phoenixes get absolutely eviscerated. Honestly, maybe it's a thing that we just... Okay, he's actually going to anti-air missiles as well on his fortress too, so we're probably just going to be scrapping the wasps. Probably. They're probably just not going to come off this game. Which is fine. We could also go into launcher overload fortresses here, honestly. Some just ungodly firepower. Wasps finding a little bit of value for now. Okay. Tight, tight, tight. We do get to reverse our fortunes at least. Nice. This fortress even gets to live. That's a lot of extra health damage. Nice. Okay, nuke, advanced firepower control, electromag. I actually really like the electromag here. Just because all the Phoenix units can't avoid it. I feel like it's a real issue for him. We're going to start pushing these buttons now. Pretty much every single 10. And honestly, I think we probably just do this too, right? Like, why would we not at this stage? I think it's just upgrades all around. Because that's more barrier health as well. So the fortresses do scale really, really good with upgrades too. Unlock a random unit. Okay. His own electromag blast is going to come down. So the hope is that launch overload here is enough to chunk through his extra chaff. Just an absolute horde of phoenixes coming out from this guy now. Be really, really nice for us if he invested in something like energy shield or quantum reassembly here. Then we just EMP him right away. Okay, we have a lot of anti-air missiles now. So I'm not too worried about the phoenixes. They do get kind of mulched. And most of our fortresses do not get hit by the EMP. Anti-air missiles absolutely slaughtering the phoenixes. Tight, tight. Oof. God, he's just a lot still left alive though, even on this side, man. Okay. Gotta get this building dead, man. His big chungus here is quite scary. There it goes. Huge anti-air missile barrages coming out, man. Yeah, I think that tech might have actually just saved us the saved us this round. Very good, very good. We are chunking. We are chunking. Fortress is reaching a little bit of a critical mass here. Definitely going to go into the increased range. I think maybe it's just a matter of just an absolute fortress spam right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the Fangs are really begging for mechanical rage as well. But the thing is, they're not really doing anything against the sledgehammers, right? Like, they are just there as a meat shield right now. We're really just relying on the fortresses to punch this front line. It's also a lot of phoenixes. We have to be prepared for him to go into quantum reassemb. Okay. Let's see if we can get a cheeky incendiary off somewhere along the way here to kill off some of these backline. I think that'd be pretty tight. I'm at least going to get one upgrade here. Yeah, because portable shield blocks damage equal to health, right? Okay. Okay, bit further back on this fortress here. Upgrade, upgrade. We're going to get some extra chaff down over there too. Something like this would be about fine, I guess. Okay. Apparently these wasps are still doing something, man, so let's just see. We can get a little patch of fire down here to kill off the stangs at the back. That'll be pretty good. He does go for shields now on his phoenixes. The fire does actually get to kill off the stangs, man, which is a huge deal. But alright, man. Max Tech Fortress action, it looks like we're going to have what it takes here. Just from sheer firepower from these anti-air missiles on these fortresses, which, by the way, I stopped running this for the longest time. I don't know why, dude. It's so good. Yeah, even though his guys are regenerating, they all just get wiped out so quickly. That just ain't gonna go down like that. And tight. Some Max Tech Fortress action, man. For my first game recording back. Look at that, man. What a win. Feels pretty good. I don't know if Wiz agrees, man. He might have just kicked his PC over. Oh god, I think he actually did kick his PC over, man. He's just able to phone this thing. Alright, man. Alright, you know what? Seeing as though I failed miserably in that game just now to get my carry wasps up and running, I thought I'd review one of your guys' games from Mr. Coriniro here, aka Mr. Blue, aka Supply Specialist, in which carry wasps, I mean, they're just in the name of the game in this one. So, let's see how it goes, shall we? Starting off with steel balls, some Archies that get sniped off pretty quickly by the Phoenixes. Dude, I hate seeing Phoenixes right away on 10-1. It means that there's always, by default, a slow end to the round. I mean, look at this. How fun is this to watch, man? Just two slow nerds pinging stuff. And, like, these Fangs just can't win now because the Archie's still alive, you know? Oh, God. Okay, man. Let's go ahead. Skip ahead, man. Building goes down. The pew-pews begin. Phoenixes don't quite get a leveled here. What about the Acolyte, man? The Acolyte is actually able to level to 2 right away. Does the Acolyte have anti-air tech? It did not. Okay, man. So maybe that's how we're going to see Wasps come on into this game. Gotta imagine that Red is probably going to go into extended Phoenix range. Which means that we're going to need an answer from Blue to these Phoenixes. Ooh, goes for Deployment Specialist instead. Interesting stuff. If I were Blue right now, I think I'd be highly, greatly, just stupendously considering selling off these steel balls. Because, I mean, like, they're decent against the Acolytes, but, like, I don't know, when there's this much chaff on the field already, and the Phoenixes kind of annihilate them too. I'm not a believer in the ball. The balls don't work right away on round 1. I'm a big believer in just kind of getting rid of them straight away, you know, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, just a stupendous amount of chaff coming out on this occasion. Luckily, Red only went into, what, 1 additional Acolyte, I think? I can't remember if he had 3 Acolytes or 2, actually, on first round. But who knows, maybe these 3 Acolytes won't be quite enough to deal with all of this chaff. God, I think they will, you know. 2 Acolytes go this side, 1 this side, so maybe we get to punch through over here. 1 Acolyte's getting target locked here on the steel ball, which is really, really bad news. And would you look at that? Mr. Sell the steel balls on round 2. Brack. Over here. Doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Steel ball's actually quite instrumental in that victory. Is the jackhammer blunt instrument tank. That round, charged ammo an option for both players here. Extremely powerful card. Red decides to skip. Blue picks it up. Because of course, man, it's Kuroniro. He knows what he's doing. You can't underestimate this man. He understands the value of easily the most overpowered item in the game, by the way. I don't think there's any circumstance ever, just ever, where you don't pick charged ammo, to be honest. Even if you've got, like, no units that are good with it right now. Just trust that you will later on in the game, you know? Christ, I'd even just unlock Stangs and just buy 1 unit of Stangs, plop them right at the back, like back middle, and just give them charged ammo. But hey, man, Kuroniro decides he's gonna do something a little bit similar, but with the Wasps, the old Steel Ball Wasp combo. We have covered this combination on this channel before, and it's a damn good one, man. The Steel Balls actually operate as very, very effective tanks to just kind of get the Wasps in. And because the Steel Balls have very, very short range, actually even shorter range than the Wasps, it ensures that they stay ahead of the Wasps as well. And just let the Wasps get in and do what they want to do, which right now is just harass and harangue and discombobulate these poor Phoenixes. Same story going down over here as well, man. It's just such a good little combo, man. It's just really, really good. What actually counts as this? Fortress with anti-air missile? I guess deals with, like, little pods of wasp ball combos. very effectively, but that's expensive, man. It's not really something that you can opt into super early on. Ooh, Assault Scorpion becoming a thing. Will either player go into that? This has been nerfed so much since release, dude. Nah, both players go into the plus attack, which is understandable. Levels coming out on the balls, which is much more essential than levels on anything else right now, because again, you're relying on the balls as the kind of like the spearhead of your attack to actually get the wasps in. It's what makes the combo so good. Particularly because you can eventually go into mechanical division on the steel balls, which just gives them even more kind of frontline push-in potential, you know, get the wasps in even more safely. And alright, man. I'm loving this chaff pattern, by the way. We got a hell of a lot of fangs going here. This many fangs on the field. Does our opponent have any way to easily deal with these? He's going into the stangs, which is smart. I do like that. I do like that quite a bit. It's also going to slow down the steel balls by quite a bit. And you know what? You got some anti-air ammunition as well on the stangs. They can help deal with the phoenixes too. Sorry, with the wasps too. So I do like the stangs. The stangs potentially counter everything but the arc lights right now on red. So let's see what kind of difference they make. I think these are going to have to be pretty heavily teched stangs though, if you're going to rely on them as the game goes on. They're doing a pretty damn good job though. Chewing through the chaff, some stangs get to live, even with most of the arc lights dead at this stage. Same story over here, on left and the right side. And it looks like the stangs are just going to make a huge impact, man. There you go, dude. What am I talking about, man? Fortress anti-air missile? Nah, dude. Good old classic stangs. Maybe with some anti-air ammunition, maybe some explosive ammo against this kind of build. Could do a hell of a lot of work. No extended range Vulcan being picked up by either player. I gotta tell you the truth. If I'm red right now, I am eyeing up that extended range Vulcan. Purely because there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 actually units of fangs on a blue side of the board. If blue decides to just push the portable shield button right now, then it doesn't matter, like all this direct damage, phoenixes, archies, I mean I guess maybe the stangs with high explosive ammo can deal with that. But it gets very scary very quickly, man. When there's this many fangs on the field, it can be such a huge power swing. If they get portable shield and you don't have any fire mechanics. Yeah, obviously we got some fire mechanic here, but this isn't exactly reliable. You can't do this every turn, you know? Anyways, man, the real story of this turn, that I've been talking around a little bit so far, is an absolute swarm of wasps with plus range. And a few more steel balls to guard them as well. So the stangs are all gonna die on this side. Bro, these wasps are gonna have a good time on this side of the map. Not so much over here. A lot of stangs, middle stangs come over to this side as well. So these wasps are gonna get a little bit shreked, a little bit wrecked. But look at how many nerds live on this side, man. And you know what? Can they get the building kill before this? No, they can't quite. So this little pod is just going to go down here. This little swarm. We're playing a supply specialist, right? Yeah, we are playing supply specialist. Yeah, and this opponent that's actually playing speed specialist. So opponent benefits a little bit more from getting building kills. His guys will get into position a little bit faster. Not that it's going to matter here. With the wasps just doing a ton of work. Damn, dude. Alright. We get the picture. There it is. Stupendous amount of damn. Okay, so red just has to go anti-air ammunition here. Honestly, I think he needs to go like range and anti-air ammunition. And he needs to like... Man, drop extra stangs as well. So he gets upgrade here, gets the plus damage. I think that's tight. Oh god, he can't afford to though. He doesn't have that much... He doesn't have that much cash. The plus range is going to help. I do feel like aerial specialization would have been a slightly better option here. Vulcan's coming down though is smart from blue. You know at this point as blue that your opponent is like, oh crap, I'm going to have to invest in my Mustangs this round. So just getting, honestly, any giant unit on the field would be good right now. I wouldn't have been opposed to fortresses here, to be honest. Just a couple of fortresses either side, but Vulcans work out pretty good too. Alright. speed this along. Upgraded chaff, stangs with range, 1 extra unit of mustangs. I guess we've got to get this Vulcan dead very, very quickly. One Phoenix is going to latch on the Vulcan, which might be a big deal. Vulcan is going to die quite quickly on this side, quite quickly on the other side as well. And yeah, I don't know, man, like the plus range on the stangs, it's good as like an all-round upgrade. But at the end of the day, I mean, the Wasps is still just too many. They're still just kind of brushing through. I really feel like high explosive ammo. I would have went aerial specialization, high explosive ammo. But even still, I think range enhancement, high explosive ammo could be the answer here for red. Oh wow, he actually just still wins out. I guess he just won really, really hard on the left side. I wasn't really paying too much attention to that, but I still think it's going to be quite important. Ooh. Ooh, the incendiary bomb coming out is cheeky. That's cheeky, man. Just carpeting the field in as much fire as you possibly can. I wouldn't even be opposed to seeing another Vulcan come out here. Okay, we just go for more chaff in the end. Crawlers are a real pain in the ass for stangs to bring down. Just another reason that I think high explosive ammo is so good here. There's just a lot of ground chaff on the field as well. These stangs, I feel, need to become chaff-killing machines. God engines, you know? In order to really stand a chance against this swarm and the amount of chaff that's on the field right now. But okay. Did we go for extra phoenixes here? Did. Okay, red goes for extra phoenixes. Alright, we get more stangs, which is something. It's good. It's not bad. I'm not opposed to more stangs. Alright, man. The Wasp Swarm is coming. In this round, they have the energy shield. Which, again, by the way, high explosive would be really, really good against, but we're not going to have it on this occasion. The Vulcan will go down very, very fast, man, on account of the Phoenixes being leveled here, and that extra Phoenix unit as well. Is it going to be enough, though? Looks like it's going to be another win on the left side for red. There's just a lot of Wasps here now, man. And the Stangs are doing a good job of dinking down, like, one at a time. But that's where they're kind of limited, right? Stangs are, like, they're not bad at killing chaff, and it looks like red will actually have the win again here. They're not bad at killing chaff, but when the numbers become kind of overwhelming, they get pretty slow, honestly. They become a little bit underwhelming. Particularly against crawlers, I feel. But against this many wasps, it's like a similar issue. But hey, who might I judge, man? He's pulling out the wins so far. Okay, skip from Carino. Extended range war factory. Nah, there's no merit to that, is there? It's a fun meme, but I like this from blue. This is tight. Acknowledging that his biggest threat now, right now by far is the Stangs. I wouldn't be opposed to unit crawlers here, by the way. Or like fangs here. Ooh, there it is. Oh, man. See, that's what's scary, dude. That's what's scary, man. I just feel like this, I just want to point out, this Vulcan's dying very, very quickly at the start of each round. This guy a little bit too, but this guy's at much, much more risk. He has no extra units beside him. So I just feel like some extra fangs here, a little bit in front of him, would make a big, big difference. But yeah, just a crap load of Vulcans on the field to spray incendiary bombs everywhere. And hopefully kill off as many of the Stangs as they possibly can before the Wasps get there. Feels like it should be pretty tight. And it is 2 more Vulcans on the field. Extra unit of Fangs was actually deployed here, just in the smoke in front of these guys. So protecting the right side much, much more than the left. This poor guy, man. This Vulcan's died a lot. It ain't his fault, man. He's just a little bit too far forward. Okay, that's just a crap load more Stangs, dude. That is just a crap load of Stangs. Red is doing the right thing here by pushing enhanced range as well. Should just point that out. Very important. Just help his Stangs get off a bit more damage before the incendiary bombs come down, maybe. That said, it's still gonna be tough. Here comes the fire, and it is gonna be pretty devastating to these Stangs in the middle. Similar story-ish on the left, and look at this lake of fire, dude. Ugh. Oh, God. Okay, that's real painful, man. That's real painful. And the Wasps just don't give a damn at this point. With no Stangs on the field, there is nothing realistically to deal with this swarm. Oi, 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 oi. And this is a lot of XP for these Wasps now too, so at this point you can get a bunch of upgrades, pick up Elite Marksman, and then suddenly these Wasps become giant killers as well. The damage just becomes no joke very, very fast. Oh my god. This is an unholy blob. I do enjoy the spectacle. Oh, Hasselhoff. What have you done? What have you done? It's at this point now where going into high explosive ammo on the Stangs, who cares at this point? You need protection against these guys. Honestly, if you're red at this point, maybe at this point you just need like War Factory, anti-missile tech. Anti-missile tech, for anybody who's unsure, newer players who maybe haven't tried it out yet, stuff like that, will actually shoot down incendiary bombs from the Vulcans. So it's really quite crucial. It's a really very, very, very powerful tech on the War Factory. Couple of War Factories here and here. If Red can even afford that, by the way. I'm not sure if he can, but... Oh my goodness. Okay, the Elite Marksman actually does come out, but... Yeah, I feel like a couple of War Factories with missile defense is Red's best bet here. I don't know that he has the supply to do all of that, though. That's a very, very expensive turn. Goes into the melting points. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it, man. There's just way too much chaff. How are these melting points going to deal with the Wasp Swarm, dude? How are they going to hack that? I mean, jeez. Maybe if they didn't go into range and instead went into diffraction and energy absorption, maybe they could raid boss their way through a round, at least until they start getting EMP'd. Yeah, I feel like War Factories with missile defense was really the only way that Red could turn this. I don't think that these melting points are it. There's just too many numbers left alive, right? And the Stangs aren't able to cut it anymore. Oi, 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 oi. Well, here comes the fire. All of these Stangs are basically doomed. Their days are numbered. Oh my god, huge fire hits over here, man. And look at the range on these on these Wasps now, dude. And to be honest, look at the damage. Look at how quickly the barrier's dying. I'm just curious to see this melting point. How quickly the melting point itself becomes the melted. And oh my god, dude, that thing got buzzsawed, man. Okay, so it's these Wasps with the improved firepower control that are the real raid bosses here, dude. Each individual Wasp is shooting for 2.6k damage per pellet, bro. These guys are absolutely not playing. They are insanely powerful at this point. And yeah, I'm not sure that there's a way that Red... Because I don't think he had the cash to buy double War Factory with missile defense. Maybe one War Factory missile defense, then a crapload of missile sentry turrets or something. Might have been enough to stop the fire hitting the ground to protect those Stangs. Really, really interesting game to break down, though. Oh my god. Hey, thanks for subbing this one, man, Mr. Kruniro, dude. This was a good one to watch. This is the kind of stuff that I wish that I could pull off every game when I'm playing my carry Wasp, man. It so seldom happens, though. But hey, it was a fun one. If you want a chance of having your replay analyzed, then make sure to drop it in the Mechabellum Discord in the Share Your Replays section. Only the craziest replays possible. Thank you very much. As they always just make the best, most interesting videos, and we enjoy the memes on this channel. That's what it's all about, man. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all did enjoy. Hope you're all having some incredible holidays, and I shall catch all of you all just a tad bit later, man.